Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. They are my respected viewer of Islamic Iman TV, that you are watching my number 10 program today. My program every Friday at 6 p.m. from California by this Iman TV is broadcasting. As you know, always I am talking about the unseen or invisible or God invisible creations, which is these are in the 6 major religions, books and texts. These are the most important, and these are that made us as insan, made us alive. There is a lot of evidence, and there is story about the Adam, how the Adam made by God. Very simple, that God announced that I wanted to make Adam or Bashar, then asked the Malaik, go make Adam from the earth's dirt, or from the dirt of earth, or this planet. These angels, they made it, but this body could not move anything. And then they completed by his own by his own knowledge. But this, what he did, he blew on that statues of dirt his spirit and ruh or soul. Suddenly that insan become insan and stand up. Then and then we are from that generation, from Adam generation. It means each of us we made from 2 parts. One part of physical or from dirt, and the other part is the soul, the unseen or the invisible creations. Of course, we are talking about part not as a one object or this one things. No, it is parts. Is one they're talking 2 parts, but this 2 parts has a lot of other parts in it involved. This involve another hundreds of another parts in it. Even physically we can see in our body how many things is involved in our body, inside, outside. All of them is physical. How about the unseen? How about the soul and spirit? Those are also very important, that they made us life. The invisible creations has related to the life of this planet. Any animate has a life that these creations is involved or made it. Animals, birds, creatures, and so on, all they have life. These are rely on the life in this world. Even though the trees that we see within 210 days, the trees is alive and then dying. All leaves become yellowish and drop and then dry. But 210 days, the trees are growing and making fruit, making leaves and growing. But after that is die. And so on. Same thing is growing when alive, promote or do lots of things, moving, when die nothing. When the body of physical go by the origin earth, and the soul go back from the place that he came or he get in it, he go back. So that subject is there. Another talk needs to talk about it, but at this time I am just enough to understand or give you the simple example. So something also that is unseen is involved. Unseen creations or invisible creation is involved with a lot of things. Even the nature of this earth. For example, volcano is coming from the mountain, scorch of fire, moving, and then has a strong eruption and it's just like a bomb, or hurricane or typhoon, or those things, wind, small, and then all those has something involved in it that we don't know. There has to have something to involve to get in that, to act like this. So this is only the one who made us, who made them. That is the one we are talking about. So these invisible creations, how we can find them? Only in the books and texts of the religion. Religion is also based on belief. If the one has a religion, they have to have belief. If the one has no belief, it's not necessary to have a religion, or vice versa. The one has a religion has to believe for something, or the one has no religion don't need it to believe. That religion also is a guidance for us, or as a manual of life, which the book or the literature, then we read and then we manage our life, what how to do, how to not do, or what, or think, or ta'aqul, or tafakkur. Those are all in that text or books of those religion is mentioned. And beside of that, also about the invisible creations, we found from that those books and religion on texts. So the most religions, or the very major religion in the world, or 6 of them is fictional, like I mentioned many times, and I would like to repeat it back again. From that six of, which is start from Buddhism or Hinduism first, or Buddhism and then Judaism, Christianity, Islam, and Baha'i. On many another religion also is there, but those are has no book or no any text that we can rely on it. But mostly our religions is a combined or the explanatory religion from all other. However, these religion are based or also related or talking or involving or is commanding about the unseen creations. For example, the Buddhism, they also is talking about the spirituality and the power of the man, or they put it through to the mind of and sense to looking for the spirit, for the light. One of the example that is the Buddhism. For last 2 weeks I talked about it, and I hope you remember. And then that these they were looking for enlightenment. So also I gave all information about that, what kind of religion is, what they do, what their belief, or what is history point, all those things I did it, I made. But today my main program today is about the Hinduism. The Buddhism and Hinduism both are come out from the India, today's India country, the big subcontinent south in Asia. However, I talk about what was the commonality of these two religions. For example, both they are believe in polytheism, and both are some believe monotheism, some, but mostly they are polytheists. And also they are believe in reincarnations, that the one life is determined after the termination of life, the soul go away or leave. When left the soul, and then let's go to the circle of the edge of when it reach the line, and then bounce back again, or come back again, or descending back again by God to one of the other life, make another life. They believe either from their any kind. So that's they call it reincarnations. And now I am stop here, a break and then I come back to you, talk more about this commonality of these two religions. Thank you.